All right, let's, I figured the 81 football Topps rack pack rip was a lot of fun, so let's do it with 81 Topps baseball. Much less of an investment, might even be more fun because it is one of my favorite sets of the 80s, and every now and then you can pick up, if you get one of these cards that is like really well centered, it can really be worth your while. I think this pack was somewhere in the neighborhood of $34. So I think it's a lot easier to rip without needing to really make a an amazing score. So key cards in this set, as it relates to rookies, is not really much. You got your Tim Raines and your Harold Baines, but nobody who's really gonna wow you or break the bank per se. But if you do get any of these Hall of Famers in really good shape, they can command quite a pretty penny after they're graded, right? If you remember, I had a Dave Parker PSA 10 a while back in this from this set, and it was really crazy, and this was the method that I used to get it. So let's have a look. First off, this Harry Spillman, a little damaged, so not a great sign, but let's see what we get. Harry Spillman. Checklist. John Fulgham. Brian Kingman. I always love the A's cards in this year where it had the blue border and the green A's hat. I don't know that really makes sense aesthetically, but Tito Landrum at one point was a decent rookie. These cards are actually pretty well cut. Surprising. Warren Brewster, always a great mustache. Danny Heap, he was a favorite of mine at some point. Thought he had a bright future. He had a decent career, but nothing that was great. Fernando Arroyo. Ozzie Smith, record breaker. That's always a fun card. Most assists by a shortstop in a season. Billy Almond, a little blurry on the photo there. George Riley, another set of rookies, Reds future star. Paul Householder, probably the best one out of this bunch, which ain't saying much. Another checklist. The record breaker, Ron LaFleur and R. Scott. Who the hell is R. Scott? Rodney Scott. Oh boy, I gotta work on my baseball history. Most stolen bases by teammates. John Verhoeven. Okay. Not a very exciting sleeve. But look at that. Bobby Mercer. He's going to hook us up. I feel it. I always, the Yankee color here with the, I guess, navy blue hat and the pink. I always really like that, especially the Reggie Jackson card. Jay Johnstone. Always smiling. Paul Dade. Bruce Sutter. Hall of Famer. Not terribly cut. I gotta be honest. I'm gonna put, good idea. Drop it, see what happens. Dave Palmer. Bill Madlock, he won 3 or 4 batting titles? I know that John Mangini loves his Bill Madlock. Dave Smith. Rich Wortham. Hal Dews. Bill Caudill. John Lowenstein. He had some decent years. I don't know, maybe they were after 1981. Rick Camp. Looks like he got a little sunburn, or maybe he had a little too much beer to drink. Alan Bannister. Rupert Jones. This was a great card. Look at that swing. Reggie Jackson-ish. Great swing. Skip Lockwood. Gary Boogie Whip Matthews. Bill Campbell. All right. Wow, a whole lot of nothing in this pack. I feel like I've pulled that Bruce Sutter 9 times. I've opened 6 packs. All right, the last sleeve, Raymond Avilés, Sammy Stewart. Talk about great mustaches. Sammy Stewart had one of the greatest mustaches. Win Rimmersmall, say that twice. Clint Hurdle, burst onto the scene, Sports Illustrated cover. Decent player, turned into an even better manager. Jeff Burrows, he had some homers. Yeah, 41 homers, 114 RBIs, 271, 1977, good year. Tom Paciorek. Ooh, Mike Schmidt. pretty well centered, a little tilted though. But this is about as good as I've seen a Mike Schmidt recently, so that's kind of exciting. And anytime you get a card with the All-Star banner, I mean, let's be honest, it's good stuff. You know what? Let's show off the 2 NL All-Stars we got so far. Matt Alexander, those great pirate hats. Well, hello, Ricky Henderson. Another one not terribly cut. Second-year Henderson. That's actually a really good card. This sleeve, pretty impressive. John Henry Johnson, Richie Hebner, John Tamargo, Claudell Washington, Bucky Dent. If you're from, I'm going to leave that up here for the Red Sox fans, even though I am one. Bucky Dent, talk about someone who is hated in Boston. But again, that color, right? The Yankee hat with the pink. Rob Pichello, Roy Howell, Ray Knight, another nemesis of the Red Sox. Great picture. Looks so excited taking batting practice. I mean, who wouldn't be excited taking batting practice in a Major League Stadium? Let's be honest. So there you have it, folks. All in all, actually, a pretty good pack. I'm going to take a closer look at these guys. Who knows what we're going to be doing as far as grading is concerned around these, given all the PSA changes. But this will be a good 3 cards, right, to assess and figure out my next move, at least as it relates to these. Hope you enjoyed the rip, and I'll see you guys soon. Hey, hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, because I know a lot of you out there aren't subscribed, but you're watching. So it would mean a lot to me if you subscribed, and it helps us reach a bigger audience. See you soon.